Hey everyone, and welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
All right, awesome. So, you know how this works. We take your questions and sources, we do a little prep work, and then we dive in to find those little golden nuggets of knowledge.
Yeah, it's kind of like being a digital archaeologist, right? Excavating for insights.
I like that. A digital archaeologist. Let me use that.
Feel free.
Perfect. So, for today's excavation, uh, we're focusing on something I know a lot of you are thinking about. What's AI going to do to the world of finance, specifically accountants and financial advisors?
Yeah, that's a big one. I mean, will AI replace those jobs altogether? Will it just change them?
Right. So many questions. And honestly, a lot of fear out there too.
Oh, definitely. People are worried. It's understandable.
So let's try to cut through some of that fear and get to the heart of the matter. What do you think, historically speaking, what happens when new technologies come along?
Well, if we look back, I think it's pretty clear that technology doesn't usually wipe out entire professions. What it does, though, is change them.
Okay, so like, give me a concrete example.
Sure. Think about the switch from, I don't know, horse-drawn carriages to cars.
Okay, yeah.
Blacksmiths who knew how to shoe horses, they weren't needed so much anymore, right? But mechanics, people who could fix engines, well, they were suddenly in high demand.
Interesting. So the jobs shifted, they evolved, but they didn't just disappear.
Exactly. And there were tons of new jobs created too. Think about building roads, manufacturing cars, selling gas, you name it.
I see, I see. So applying that to finance, what might that evolution look like for, say, accountants and financial advisors?
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that AI is going to be able to automate a lot of the routine tasks. You know, things like data entry, basic calculations, even maybe some simple analysis.
Okay, so that stuff might get handled by AI, but then what?
That's where things get interesting because what it does is free up those professionals to focus on higher level stuff. Things AI, at least for now, isn't so good at.
Like what kinds of things?
For accountants, think about strategic planning, right? Really understanding the nuances of a business and helping them make smarter decisions.
I could see that.
And for financial advisors, it means they can spend less time on paperwork and more time getting to know their clients.
Oh, that's a good point. More time for that personal touch.
Exactly. More time to really understand their goals, their dreams, their anxieties, and then, of course, provide more personalized advice.
That's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Because finance can be so intimidating for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. And having someone who really understands your situation, who you trust, that's invaluable.
Okay, so AI might not be the job killer everyone's worried about, but it's definitely going to be a game changer.
No question about it. And I think a really exciting one, potentially. I mean, imagine a world where financial advice is more accessible, more tailored to individual needs.
Right, because right now, a lot of people can't afford a financial advisor.
Yeah.
So maybe AI could help with that.
Exactly. AI-powered tools could provide basic guidance, budgeting help, even investment strategies for folks who wouldn't normally have access to that kind of support.
That's really cool to think about. But I do keep coming back to this one question. What happens to the people whose jobs, do get automated?
I get it. It's a big concern. And honestly, there's no easy answer. But I think if we learn from history, we can be hopeful.
In what way?
New technologies create new industries, new jobs we haven't even thought of yet. Remember, someone needs to design, build, and manage those AI systems right.
Ah, there you go. The AI whispers. So it's not about being replaced. It's about adapting, learning new skills.
Exactly. It's about figuring out how to work alongside AI, how to leverage its strengths while still using our own uniquely human skills.
It's like a partnership then, not a competition.
I like that, a partnership. Because in the end, it's not about AI versus humans. It's about using all the tools at our disposal to create a better future for everyone.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Mm,
Well, folks, I think we've uncovered some pretty awesome insights today.
I'd say so.
We've learned that AI is likely going to shake things up in the financial world, but it's probably not going to replace humans entirely. Instead, it might even make those jobs more human, more focused on the things we're good at: relationships, strategy, and problem solving.
Yeah, and who knows what other cool innovations are on the horizon. It's going to be fascinating to watch how all this unfolds.
Absolutely. And if you come across any interesting articles, sources, anything at all about AI and finance, send them our way.
We're always up for another deep dive.
That's right. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.